We got Fluid in the building. It's real STL music. You know, we got the streets on lock right now, so we had to come holler at a wonderful, wonderful artist who is making buzz again. Once again, you know, she had the throwback type video coming. She got the singles dropping. She got some shit popping on Instagram right now that's showing us some behind the scene footage of the new joint.
Yes.
What's going on, Miss Fluid?
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell St. Louis, you know, if they've been living under a rock or, you know, they ain't put their ear to the streets. Talk a little bit about Miss Fluid.
So I am an all-around creator. I am a poet, rapper, singer, also dance and act. I do a lot of different things. So I have an EP dropping March 27th for my birthday. I cannot wait to drop this EP. I've been working so hard on it. Like, it's amazing. Like, I love all of the songs on my EP. I'm also, I just dropped my video, Fluidization. And that's a remix to Fergalicious and Supersonic. Most people don't really realize that Fergalicious was a remix to JJ Fad Supersonic.
Yes.
So I just wanted to make sure that I shout out everybody. They both are classics. Like Fergalicious, my jam, you know, growing up. That was what I heard at first, was Fergalicious.
Okay, let's talk about Fergalicious because I understood the throwback. What put you in the, you know, what made you, you know, just give it up to JJ Fad? Because, I mean, for me, I grew up in that era, so to be able to be reintroduced, but on a good creative level was bomb. Talk about that process.
Man, so I've always loved Fergalicious. You know, that's just the jam for my era when I grew up. So then I found out about JJ Fad and Supersonic because I didn't even know at first. But that's actually my cousin's favorite song. So, you know, as soon as I started talking about what I wanted to do, they was like, you need to listen to this because you not hip. So, you know, they got me hip real quick. And after that, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. I'm definitely about to, you know, put this together. And then it just made me get even more creative and just add more to the song than I was even anticipating on adding. So, and now the video is so dope.
You know, what inspires you to make great videos? Because we are in a real, you know, iPhone-ish, you know, people just threw things up to be throwing things up, but I saw the process behind your creative teams, you know, conceptual ideas on, you know, just those visuals. Talk about a little bit of how, you know, how you brainstorm and get into that.
So, as I said, I love acting, I love movies and all of that. So, I like for my music videos and like my visuals for my poetry to all kind of be like a movie. I like it to have a theme and I want people to follow it like it is a movie, you know? It's kind of like a short story. So I grew up loving Beyonce, of course, and you know, she had that album where she had Get Me Bodied and all of that, and it's a DVD. So that's what I wanted to do for my EP, was just do a whole visual album along with the EP. And so all of my music videos, they kind of play in a movie.
Excellent. See, that's how I like it, moving so fluidly.
That's
what's up. Well, you know what? Talk a little bit about the EP and what, you know, what actual song stuck out to you as being your favorite and why?
See, I don't have a favorite. Like, I love all of the songs equally because they really just encompass me, I believe, because I am so versatile. And I mean, that's why I'm fluid. I do so many different things. I flow so many different ways, all while staying myself. So it's like, I love each one for its own purpose. So I don't know. I did choose Hood Classy to be my single along with Fluidization. So Hood Classy, I felt like women like me didn't really have an anthem. So I made Hood Classy to kind of show that, like, you can be that smart businesswoman that has their stuff together. You know, you waiting for that perfect time to really move forward with your family and move forward with your life and everything. But also, you could turn up in a club if you want to. You can have fun. Like, it's not ratchet to be out here twerking and having fun because it's a style of dance. People make it seem like twerking is just, oh, you so ratchet if you twerking.
No,
but no, it's
that's
a style.
exercise. You better stop.
You know how hard that is? It is a whole art form, first of all.
Yeah.
And it's like other cultures, we have cultures that do belly dancing and all of that, and it's not considered ratchet. So, you know, just being able to be that holistic woman, that spiritual woman, and just like own your stuff, but still being able to really get out here and dance and have fun and not worry about all that other stuff. So that's what Hood Classy means to me. And if I had to pick one, I guess I would pick that one.
Yes. Okay. What sets your energy and your passion apart from the other artists out here?
I think just the fact that I'm different.
Yeah.
Like, I connect with a lot of people because I'm so different. And just being able to be myself, people, especially in St. Louis, like they've always accepted me for who I am.
Right.
You know, so I just kind of forgot your question.
No.
What's the question again?
That's all right. What sets your energy and passion apart from everyone else out here?
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, just me being different. I don't really, finding even a genre to really describe myself has been hard because I don't really subscribe to labels and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I kind of made it my own. And I call it neo trap. And not trap soul because trap soul songs kind of seem sad a lot of times.
Real talk.
And my song's not really sad, but they're soulful. Yeah. And I'm a rapper. So it's like you get that neo soul mixed with the trap. I ain't out here banging and nothing like that, but I still, you know, I can handle
shout out
music.
to you. We don't need that Rod Wave every 32 seconds, bread whining.
But they make it seem like, man, they make it seem like you gotta be hard to be a rapper. But it's like, if I got bars, I got bars.
Plain and simple.
You know?
Plain and simple. So, that's something I like too because you do bring a unique style and flow, but you also give a lot of STL, which you know is that real and that rawness. Let's talk a little bit about growing up in the St. Louis area. How was your upbringing?
So I was secluded from a lot of people for a while. I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so it was kind of like I wasn't even really allowed to see St. Louis, even though I knocked on a lot of doors, so I knew all the streets. I knew all the streets.
I knocked on a lot of doors. So that was you too. My bad.
Yeah, that was me.
My bad.
Not no more, but you know, it might have been me when I was a little younger. But yeah, so I knew all the streets, but I just didn't really understand. So then becoming a teenager and finding my own way and just, you know, kind of being out here and then just really seeing how it is and the corruption, the system, and just everything, it made me want to get away. So I joined the military at 18, fresh out of high school.
Okay. What branch though? What branch?
Navy, you know.
You a swimmer and a killer lightweight.
It made me want to get away, but my family is here. Yes. I love my family. Yeah. They real. So of course I came back, and now being an adult and coming back, seeing the world, because I traveled, I went on 2 deployments. I was stationed in Hawaii, so Amazing. I've seen a lot. And being able to come back and I guess just share my energy and my experiences with everybody. And St. Louis is completely different. When I left, it changed. It changed a lot because I was actually in the military when Mike Brown was murdered. And that in itself changed St. Louis a lot.
Exactly.
Of course, I grew up in the county, so I saw a lot of police brutality and harassment because that's where we see a lot of that. But I don't know, now I just see like the creative scene really taking off and everybody really just coming together. In a way, I see like tragic situations bringing people together, and it's beautiful but sad at the same time.
Right.
So I love how the city is transforming and how we are taking these things that are happening to just bring us all together. So
Yes. Talk about talk a little bit about how you want to fight the community. Off camera we talked about you being on the social worker side of things. What drew you to that?
So I believe we all have our place in the fight, and for me, I know I'm really good with connecting with the youth.
Yeah.
I love the youth, and I wish that I had somebody, besides my family, because my family has always been there. My mom and my sister are my backbone. They still there. But just certain things I wouldn't go to them about,
Correct.
So
Yeah.
just being able to be that mentor to youth and really help youth. And especially since I was able to go out and experience all these other things and really see the world, I feel like I have something to offer them, and I can show them like it's a lot bigger than St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like we see all this crime, we see a lot going on in St. Louis, but there's a whole world out here. So I believe that my place is to help the youth to really flourish and really just show them different ways. So.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. He's trying to be fluid everywhere. Let's talk a little bit about the poetry side, because poetry is a deeper self. It causes you to really self-reflect and then try to transform all of those visuals, all of those deeper thoughts into words. What got you into, using poetry?
So I used to be really shy growing up, really shy. And I didn't really express my feelings. So poetry was my first way of expressing my feelings. Shout out to Big Sis, because I used to be snooping in her room a lot, I ain't gonna lie. And I found her poetry notebook, and it motivated me to start writing poetry. So I started at 14.
Wow. Good job. That's inspirational right there. Shout out to you, Big Sis,
Right.
for writing that down too, because again, that's one of the things I think that helps people on a daily basis. Is just, if you don't do poetry, you can keep a personal journal. So then you can do some self-reflecting on your own that doesn't even involve people. Talk about how you want to change your surroundings for the better through your art.
So I just want to show people that you can really be yourself and still have it all. Like you can really chase your dreams, because everything that I've been doing, like these are all of my dreams. So I just really want to show people that it's possible. Like, yeah, and I just want people to see that like you don't have to fit into a box. You don't have to, you don't have to subscribe to what people try to tell you to subscribe to in order to make it. Like, no, you can be yourself, be different, and somebody is gonna like what you have. If you like it, somebody else is gonna like it, because we all connected in some way. You just gotta find your crowd, find your tribe.
Plain and simple. So before we ask you to do a small performance, because this is real STL music, and we got our inception through real STL news is being raw and uncut, and we just only got the realest,
Okay.
in front of us. Tell everybody where they can find your work, how they can support you, how they can buy your album. So we like streams too, but I need you to purchase because the streams are just small coins. The purchases are big coins. So please tell them where they can get your music from.
So you can find me on YouTube at I Am Fluid. I Am is spelled as one word. Also, my Instagram is fluid_, that's me. FLUID_THATSME. And I'm also selling physical copies at my best friend's healing oasis that she just opened up on Cherokee Street. So definitely come in, get some healing, come heal and chill with us. And you can buy CDs, you can buy T-shirts. I got all of that in the store.
Got merch.
So I got
merch. So purchase.
Yes.
Then purchase.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is 2839 Cherokee Street. So,
Excellent.
a couple doors down from Blank Space. So if you know where Blank Space is, you'll be able to find it.
That's what I'm talking about. So the people have been waiting this time. I know they love your wonderful voice talking. They love your story and they love your history. But give them some of that art they've been yearning for.
Okay. How much time do I have?
Oh, yeah, you can climb. You can climb. That's why I got your ass here today. You can climb.
Okay, I am getting over a cold, but I'm going to still kill it. Hold on.
She said, how much time I got up in this hole. Take your time, sister.
Okay, I'm going to do a poem. Since I started with poetry, let's, start there. Yeah, I was told by my father, if I look into the future, do I really see this boy that I think I'm falling for? Yeah, I was told by my mother, if I look into the future, do I really see this boy that I think I'm falling for? Should we try it? It would be amazing, but only with proper time. And see, I can't fall for him until he's ready to fall for someone again. Yes, someone again, not specifically me. Because if he's not ready, then he won't even see how great we can be. He won't even be able to tell the difference between her and me. I need him to be happy before he gets with me. We're so used to loving broken men, saying it's okay because we see the potential in him. But hurt people, so we always end up more messed up in the end. We praise women for enduring pain, but we don't encourage men to get the help that they need. And girl, there is nothing that you can do to make that man feel complete. Just wish for the best and treat every black man like a pennies. If he's face up, he's good luck. He's someone you can keep. If his tail is up, turn him over so he can bring the next woman luck. That's what we need for the community to succeed. When you see a good black man down, you lift him up, even if he's not someone that you want to love, because we should give love unconditionally. Now, this is not to be confused with those who are users. There's something else that I see a lot of women do. They put all of their eggs in a basket that they don't even have access to. Meaning you call and he only answers sometimes. You see him every now and then, but he won't arrange anything with you. You could tell it doesn't matter when you're off because he doesn't even care to remember your schedule. Please believe I never want to be that fool. Chasing a man, blowing up your phone, asking every 5 minutes what you do? No, thank you. And I can promise you, he did not read that long ass paragraph, boo. If he wants you, he will change for you. He'll ask God before he decides to get comfortable. If you have to chase, he may just not be that into you. He's talking about you like you talk about that one annoying dude, but now that annoying dude is you. That means you always gonna be put on the back burner. Or he'll just keep you around and treat you like a nice pair of old shoes. These are the ones that like to have their cake and eat it too. But I mean, it's cake. So if you keep giving him the opportunity, of course he's gonna want to. But a real man will wash his hands before he decides to enjoy you. So, live your life. Show that you're there, but you don't have to do more than he does to show that you care. Finding a mate is not our sole purpose. But it seems like it's always the main focus because community is something not known. Something that a lot of us weren't shown because we were raised in broken homes with parents who taught us not to trust, taught us that love should be kept locked up, reserved especially for blood when blood will play you just because y'all family. We need to learn how to love unconditionally. Love yourself, live your passion, laugh out loud, and forget all that pointless stuff you be stressing about. I love y'all. I'm out.
Body bag. Body bag. Said a real man wash his hands before he enjoys. Oh! I'm done with this. This is the amazing Miss Fluid. Come on, go pick her stuff up. She's on IG, she's on Twitter, she has everything out here popping. Please stream, please buy her merch, please listen to her wonderful music, and please stay tuned to her Visual St. Louis, because this is the next young lady up. Miss Fluid, you've seen it here, right here, Real STL Music.
This party is about to be so lit. Did you get the password? And you know this, man.
Okay, let's do this for real. I can't wait to get up in here. It's been a long week. It's time to turn up.
Turn up. It's gonna be a good time.
Good vibes. Come on now.
Is this it? It's the address.
May I help you?
Yeah, we looking to get into the party.
Oh, then you must know the passage you seek is sacred.
We know there's a passcode.
Yes, there is.
It's fluidization.
And do you know what that word means?
That we can get into the party?
Question was directed for Miss Fluid.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Well, the answer explains what you are capable of.
So we gonna get into this party or not?
You know what? The answers to what you seek are inside.
Did you pull it? Hell no, that was hella weird.
Right. Now we in this creepy ass hallway, yo.
Right, they couldn't fix the lights. I think it's right down here.
Man, I hope so. Man, this party better be worth it.
I swear it is. Well, I think this is it.
Fluidization is the process making boys go crazy. They always trying to claim me, but the third I need some taming. It takes more than what you're giving. I don't have the time for feelings. Peligroso, get to stepping. I don't have the time for lessons. I'm delicious. So they want a taste of this, but you cannot pay for this. You must put in days for this. Your mind must be erased for this. Baptize yourself in me with bliss. Then maybe you can get a slip to slide inside my happiness. So amazing, so fluid, make you lose fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. So amazing, so fluid, make you lose fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. Fluidify my, fluidify my, fluidify my, Fluidization gravitates to release a flow so normal. They cannot take my fluid state, so I make them grab the armor. I'm the F-L-U-I, and you can't forget the D-C. Can't no other lady put it down like me. I'm so delicious. My body stay vicious. I be up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. I put your boy on rock, and he be running down the block just to watch what I got. So amazing, so fluid, make you lose fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. So amazing, so fluid, make you lose fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. Look into my eyes, you'll see that I am not the same. I'm fluid, flowing through your mind so frequent. Asking about the time you'll see this. I do not control the secrets, but I visualize what's needed. Stick with me, I'll get you through this. Love here has no preface to it. Preface to it. Preface to it. Preface to it. amazing. So fluid, make you lose control. Fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. So amazing. So fluid, make you lose control. Fluidization. So fluid, make you lose control. I'm a light-skinned, devastated, fluidizing liquid, making supersonic. They can hear me, try to hold me, see me flowing. Let fluid do it. Hey, let fluid do it. I'm a light-skinned, devastated, fluidizing liquid, making supersonic. They can hear me, try to hold me, see me flowing. Hey, let fluid do it. Hey, let fluid. It's so delicious. So delicious. So much liquid. So delicious. So delicious.